Hi guys.
Hi guys. So we're here for the fourth home game of the season in the league. Sheffield Wednesday versus Middlesbrough, being broadcast live on Sky. So a real thriller for all the fans who don't want to pay £48 for a ticket and would have chosen to watch it on Sky. Which, if Sky's more reasonable than going to a match, that's come to something. Anyway, let's go on with the video. So Felix, do you want to give us, the team news is in, so give us the starting lineup.
Yeah, so the starting lineup, Vasquez, Valentin, Bernard, Bamboo Diaby, Famewell, Delgado, Bannon, Hendrick, Buckley, Windass and Fletcher.
And what stands out to you about that lineup? Any good news?
Bannon's back.
Yeah, the main man. That about it?
What?
So Bannon's back, which is good.
Yeah.
So clearly had something better to do at the weekend, but he's back tonight, which is fantastic. We're trying to work out the formation. It's always a bit of a guessing game, but it might be a bit of a 4-5-1 possibly, with perhaps Windass on one flank, Delgado on the other, three midfielders, Bannon, Hendrick and Buckley, probably with Bannon playing as a second striker maybe, as seems to have done, but we'll see how that pans out. Fletcher, can he break his goal duck? Can he get that goal? Can anyone get a goal? Well, let's hope so, so we're going to need it tonight. Playing against Middlesbrough, so they've had a poor start as well, just the same as us, 1 point from the first 6 games, so I think it is an opportunity to get some points, do you think?
Yeah.
Give us a score prediction, Felix.
I'm going to say we're going to score a late winner.
Late winner, 1-0.
Late winner 2-1.
2-1. I like that. I'll go with that. I'll stick with that.
Half time we're 1-0 down, and then
turn it round.
Yeah,
could be big. Could be
turn
big.
it. Get a goal in the 50th minute or something, and then late winner 90 minutes.
We'll see.
William Palmer.
We'll see. Well, we're going to go down now, walk down, enjoy the game. We'll probably do a little clip at half time, and then we'll also review after the game. So fingers crossed for an Owls win. Come on, Wednesday.
Yeah. No Leah this time, but it's all good. I think we can probably handle
we can
the
cope.
edits. Yeah.
All right. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 up at half time, a goal by Masaba. What do you think, Felix?
Up the Owls.
So it's been
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a tapping, but he has been quite good for most of the rest of the game. So I think just because it wasn't the best goal ever, I think he still is. He still is playing really good.
And he had to come on because Windass got injured, so he's done well. It's a bit different to Windass, a bit more pace, a bit livelier.
I don't think Windass would have scored that, to be honest.
Well, Masaba was there at the right time. Apart from that, 1 or 2 scares at the back, but the goalie's not had a lot to do. Just one in the 6-yard box that could have gone anywhere, and he managed to drop on it for Wednesday, and 1 or 2 more shots, so quite positive. So all in all, quite a good half, and we're staying positive that we can get the 3 points today.
I'd say so.
All right.
It's quite quiet today, though. Just give you a bit of the atmosphere. That's it. That's it. the sort of overall fan base? It's really quite quiet because it's on Sky and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we're enjoying it and we're looking forward to the second half. All right. See you in a bit.
Yep. See ya. Bye.
Hey guys! Hello, so it's the day after the match. It ended up 1-1, so when we were with you at half time it was 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Middlesbrough equalised quite early on in the second half. So we'll say a little bit about the match in a minute or two, but Felix, do you want to give us some stats from the match to begin with?
So possession, Middlesbrough had the ball 62%, we had it 38%. So, but I don't really see, didn't look like that to be honest. Shots, we had 9, they had 10, so pretty equal. Shots on target, we had 2, they had 3, pretty equal as well. And corners, don't really matter, but we had 3 and they had 4. But fouls, I don't know whether, is this conceded
I think
or...
the ones you made, I think. So
we made 13
yeah.
and they made 8. But I think they got a lot more yellow cards.
It felt like a pretty even game. Interesting fact about possession that not everyone knows is it's based on the number of passes you make rather than the amount of time you have the ball. So if you make lots of short passes and the other team makes long passes, even if you keep the ball for the same amount of time, you'd have more possession if you made short passes. So, but I agree with you, Felix. It didn't feel like a kind of game that Middlesbrough dominated. First half was good, wasn't it? Quite positive, lots of chances. A goal from Masaba. Are you still with us, Felix?
Yeah.
She's daydreaming there. He's just remembering the highlights from the match last night. So yeah, positives. A bit of a seemed quite well structured. Got plenty of players behind the ball when they got the ball, and transitioned into a more attacking formation when they didn't have the ball. And then when they did have the ball, and then Windass went off injured, on came Masaba and got a goal, quite a nicely worked goal with Valentin and Bernard down the wing and squaring it to Masaba for a tap-in. What did you think? So at half time we were pretty positive, weren't we?
Yeah, pretty positive. It was quite an equal game.
And then what happened second half?
Just lost it. I don't know what happened really. Just everything. Nothing.
Yeah.
Everything.
So it almost looked like they were kind of, Wednesday were sort of going to think about trying to defend the whole of the second half with a 1-0 victory. Clearly was never going to work. Middlesbrough, I would say, came out and they probably not really played that well in the first half, and they were kind of a bit more fired up, started passing it around, worked some space, dominated for about 20 minutes, scored from a header very close to goal from a corner, I think it was, swung in, someone headed it down and in. Quite a good header, but it's frustrating because we've got a lot of tall defenders that no one could get in the way. Then they scored again, another header, set piece goal, but fortunately it was offside. So so disallowed goal, and then I would say in the last 10-15 minutes, Wednesday started to have a few more chances, and that one chance from Byers that could have crept in but didn't. So it's a point, but it feels like it needed a win really against a team at the bottom. And it's starting to open up a bit of a gap already from the teams at the bottom to the rest, and we're one of those, so that's a bit of a worry. Positives, Valentin played really well at right back. He was fast, wasn't he? Put some good crosses
really fast,
in.
Really fast.
Dynamic, that looked good. That's probably about it really. Masaba, good for him to get a goal. On the downside, some strange substitutions. Backinson, who was probably a bit part player last season, to see him finishing the game on the left front of an attacking three was bizarre when we were trying to push for a goal, and it was kind of an amusing moment when he dribbled it out of play with no one around him. We all had a nice laugh about that, but it didn't look like he was playing with a lot of confidence, so feel a bit for him, and I'm not sure his position's left of a front three, so you do wonder what's going on in the manager's head. It feels a bit desperate and he's making some strange decisions, so Onwards and upwards. Next home game, I think it's another one on Sky Telly. It's another treat for everyone at home, and the only people will be there will be the season ticket holders and away fans who want to pay the money, I'd imagine. So I think that's a week on Friday, and there's no away game before then against Swansea. Yeah, so will we get that elusive win? First win of the season against Swansea?
Probably not.
That's positive. I like your positivity. Okay, but we'll be back to do another one of these at the next home game in a couple of weeks' time, and hope you watch it and enjoy.
Bye.
All right, bye.